The warm golden light of the setting sun gilds the port of Rotterdam. Liang flicks its ears and rests a paw on the ferry's railing. A few hours ago, it wrapped up data collection in a Dutch windmill village and is now off on a ferry to Hamburg. As the ferry's horn cuts through the morning mist, Liang is curled up napping in the shadow of a container on the deck. Its ears perk up as Hamburg's warehouse district like a cluster of gray giants slowly appears from the mist. As soon as the gangplanks is heard, Liang jumps down, backpack scratching the wet metal. On the dock, several stevedores in navy blue overalls load crates onto a truck, brass belt buckles shining through the fog. Liang pads along a weathered warehouse wall, its surface covered in moss and rust-red stains, like a naturally painted abstract artwork. In a square, locals in traditional Bavarian outfits celebrate a harvest festival preview, with women in beautiful dirndls and men in lederhosen. Liang hesitates briefly before the rainbow light string on its backpack suddenly glows with soft orange and automatic response to detecting a friendly atmosphere. A little girl with pigtails spots the strange creature and offers a warm, freshly baked bretzel. Her voice as sweet as melted honey. Are you here for tomorrow's light festival? Liang nuzzles her palm, takes the bread in its mouth, and sits aside. A tiny probe pops out from its backpack, scanning the decorative lights around the square. The glass lanterns in Ludwigshafen, hanging from linden branches, showcase cool night designs. As dusk falls, the lanterns light up, their warm yellow glow filtering through the glass to cast dappled patterns on the ground. Liang turns on the backpack's recorder, color temperature to 700K, power 3W, service life 5,000 hours. At the festival, artisans craft traditional Nuremberg Christmas lights with walnut frames and red silk. They tell onlookers that the oldest Nuremberg Christmas lights date back to the 16th century, originally lit by candles. Liang hops on the workbench, soaking up sunlight to power its glowing lights. It carefully records the lamp's parameters: illumination range 2 meter radius, weight 180 grams, temperature resistance -10 degrees centigrade to 40 degrees centigrade. Data transmitted to HENGBOYI laboratory. Engineers huddle around a screen. Check it, these Nuremberg light data, one says, pointing. Its light diffusion angle is special. Let's use it to fix those uneven light spots. Another engineer is more interested in the Ludwigshafen lantern's glass. This glass has 92% light transmittance, 5 percentage points higher than our current material. Worth researching, Liang spends 3 days in Hamburg, attending the Harvest Festival and exploring the old warehouse district. The streetlights are charming gas lamp styles, now electric, with ivy-covered poles and soft light. It measures their height, spacing, and illumination intensity, valuable data for optimizing outdoor light string installation. Liang loves Berlin's industrial pendant light school repurposed parts, rusty textures, and bright bulbs. At a cafe in an arts district, it records the specifications: color temperature 650K, brightness 800 lumens, hanging height to 0.8 meters. The bearded artist who owns the cafe chuckles. These lights used to be in factories. Now they light people's coffee cups. Quite a new lease on life. When Liang arrives in Munich with a backpack full of data, it coincidentally meets Oktoberfest. Inside the huge tents, people cheer with beer mugs while bands play lively tunes. Liang jumps onto the bar. Its solar panels work hard under the vibrant lights, recording the bulb's color saturation, flicker frequency, and power consumption. On the last day of Oktoberfest, Liang stands in Marienplatz, watching the new town hall clock strike midnight. The backpack's signal light flashes 3 green pulses, a message from the lab. Data collection complete. Time to move to the next destination. It gazes up at the fireworks lighting up the night, a colorful farewell to the city. The next morning, Liang boards a train to Vienna, Austria. Curled up by the window, sunlight reflects off its silver solar panels in a dazzling glare. The backpack has automatically compiled the data into a detailed report. As the train pulls out of Munich Central Station, Liang gazes into the distance. What surprises will Vienna's lights bring? It licks its paw, the light string on its backpack flickering with anticipation.